Oh, hello. Okay. Looks like we're live. So I'm just, it's going to be a little dark tonight in the stream. The light bulb in my room burned out and I don't have another light bulb. One of those things. No light bulb for me. So let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys are seeing things. Give my computer just a moment to refresh. We will make this happen. So can let me know if it's too dark. We'll just skip today and I'll do it earlier until we can get to the store the next time Alice goes and get that light bulb replaced. I usually have a backup, but no such luck. It's just not the way of things at the moment. But that is okay. So there'll be a little bit. We'll try and stay out of this area because that's where most of the glare is, I think. Just waiting for the screen to come up. Sorry, guys. It takes a little hot minute. Just bear with me. Okay. Yeah, if it's too dark for you guys to see what's happening, we will come back to it tomorrow during the day when there's at least some natural light. Okay. Are you going to finally do something? Right now, I got to get in the room and shut the volume off. I was watching shut the volume off. Here we go. There we go. And let's put it on live chat. Hey, Francis and Carla. Is it too dark for you to... I'm sorry. It had gotten dark in here and I got up to turn on the light because I thought it was already on. And I was right. It was already on. The bulb was burnt out. Oh, my. Okay. So, can you guys see okay? Or are we going to... You can see? All right. We're all in then. Let me put this out of the way. So I worked on it a little bit last night to get us so we could actually finish it today. Oh, and I got a lifty corner. Hold on. Let's peel that up just a little bit. Let's put just a little a little dab of Fabri-Tac in that spot since it's lace. Alice gave me a printout of some words that she had laying about because I didn't have anything like that in my stash. That doesn't happen. So, oh, okay. Let's see. It's a little dark. It says happiness, and it's backed on some of the brown painter's paper, a little bit of lace, and then I remember she told me she had some kind of burlappy kind of lace with pearls in it. So I added that down here as another layer on the pockets. She'd already given me this as a challenge. And then she said, figure out a way to put this in there. Now, I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that because it's a little tall. It's like as tall as that. It's exactly as tall as the journal. So we'll see. We're at least putting this in there. Okay. I pulled some of these maybe to use for the little pockety things. This has got a texture on it. It's like a golden mustardy kind of color, and it has like a diamond pattern on it. But it's also, I don't know. I'm sorry about the light, guys. Nope, that's not going to come out with the detail. This kind of green teal, and then this more corally kind of color. So I thought we might be able to make some of the little tag stuff that's supposed to go in here out of that. So we'll put that aside for right now. So we have our 2 pages we've been working on. We got some washi tape on this one yesterday, both sides, because it's an older book and it does need reinforcing. And this is our other page. We did the same kind of washi tape treatment. I do like the striped washi tape. So, and then we can either turn it into a pocket or just leave it as is. So, and I created one more page last night out of scraps. So this scrap was a little bit longer than the size of the book. So I just folded it where it was the right size. And I had this overhanging piece that wasn't really enough for a page. So I glued this other page on here, the green color that we've been using. And then I used a foam brush and, the Broken China Distress ink and a little bit of water. And I just brushed it on. I think it came out okay. So, because it was stark white. You know how I feel about stark white. White space bad. So that's 3 of our 7 pages. We need 4 more pages. We need a couple of journaling cards for the pockets. And a few other, we got to add lace to some of this. And this is so not my style, but I hope that I am, sort of nailing it. So you can see this is going to fit just so. Let's see. Let's layer these together. I know we need to make other pages, but I want to make sure nothing is too long. Well, obviously that black one's not going to be too long. Yeah, everything's fitting inside, so. And I did make the front a little bit longer than the back somehow. It's just a thing that happened. Oh, thank you, Carla. I don't feel real. And I added the paper from the inside onto the back. And I just slid it under the lace because I kind of wanted that to be, loosey-goosey. And I put it on crooked. Yay! I thought, oh, that's straight. And then I looked at it and went, nope, it's crooked, you dumbass. So we need 3 more pages. I'm going to run into the other room. I've got a couple of ledger papers that came out of the coffee dye. Give me a second while I go grab that. I have returned. So I grabbed a couple of things. I probably should have grabbed more than 2, but I grabbed 2 sheets of cardstock. And then I grabbed 2 sheets of this sewing kind of pattern paper. We'll have to cobble it together a little bit like we did because the journal's 9 inches long. Oops, I threw something on the floor. Traditional paper lengths aren't quite getting there. So we will have to do something like I did here to get a long enough page. So it'll just be creative, right? So I got a couple sheets of that, and we need to still little coffee grounds on it. It hasn't been processed yet. But I thought that would work for shabby chic. And then I got this ledger paper. You all know the ledger paper. This has also not been processed, so I'm going to grab a couple of napkins and give this a rub down. And then I'm going to try and... Oh, no, I don't need to. Again, not processed. This is the stuff you guys don't see. I usually wipe these down with a cloth before you ever see them. And that's why sometimes it takes me a hot minute to process paper. Because stuff. So we're going to fold this. First of all, let's see if it's long enough to... Oh, it's going to be a beautiful thing. Let's stick it inside. Oh, yay. We'll trim it a little bit here. And I think we might get 2 pages out of this. So that'll be 5 out of our 7 pages. Ooh, we may have just enough. Okay, so we need to cut these at 5 3/4. And I want to trim just a smidge off here. So give me a second now to do a little trim over here on the trimmer. How's your guys' Friday? I hope it's going well. I hope you are having... I know work's not all that exciting. But hopefully it wasn't terrible either, It was a better than average day, and the commute home was not too bad. Okay. And I could throw that right on the floor. Perfect. Tablet down. Or I could just be... okay. So we said 5 1/2 inches. 5 1/2. 5 3/4. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Oh, it's not folded straight though. Not quite. Let's try and straighten that out just a smidge. Where'd that credit card go? Okay. 5 1/4. 5 3/4. Oh my God. You can't believe a word I say. So let's do the same thing here. 5 3/4. Nope, this is smaller than 5 3/4, so we should. 2 slightly different page sizes. Let's see if that's going to fit in here. I think I want to trim just a tiny bit more off there. So let's do that. Let's just take like another 1/4 inch off. It's a little close to the top for my... If I don't get the signature quite right, My day was long. Oh, Chick-fil-A and cake. Well, that sounds pretty good as an end to the day. Unless that was the middle of the day. In which case, that's an excellent middle of the day. Okay, so we can ink those. Now let's work on this. I have no idea how long this page was. So where's the seam at? Right there. Let's get the ruler. Where's your ruler? I don't know. I don't know where anything is. I don't know anything. So that is a little over 11, just a smidgy smidge over 11 1/2. So let's so we got to trim it up to down. So let's trim it off the bottom then, yeah? And that needs to be slightly less than 5 3/4. Okay. And then a little bit more than 11 1/2. Well, that'll trim off the little wrinkled edge there. Okay. Well, barely anything. That's how much we trimmed off. What kind of cake? Was it cheesecake? Ah, sherbet. Is she going to go steal his sherbet? Okay, so let's see if this comes in. Obviously, it's taller. Did I not do that right then? Let me put this inside. Let's put it up against the book. I seem to be having no. That's fine. That is just because I was using scraps, so I didn't have to trim that. I just dang it! I threw my we may never find it with no light. I threw my ink on the floor. I got it. Don't put anything near the edge of the table. Today it really is the void. I can't see anything. And I don't have a flashlight. Exciting crafting in the dark. Ooh, I'm jealous. That sounds awesome. Yeah, Smidge. It was Midge. It's Barbie's boring sister. Or cousin. I don't remember which. Okay, yeah, that's the same length. So we want to fold that at, your guess is as good as mine. What are we folding that at? A little over 8 1/2. It looks like 2 lines over the 8 1/2. Let's do it. 8 1/2. 2 lines. We're just winging it. We're winging the whole thing. I didn't think about this whole 9-inch long page thing but it makes it interesting, right? Okay. So we're going to trim that just under 5 3/4. Oh, I don't like that. No likey. Oh, let's do it, I guess, this way. 5 3/4. And just a smidge below that. All right. We have that we can put somewhere in the book then. So that could be a thing, right? I don't know that qualifies as shabby chic, but we're going to run with it. Okay, now we had, I cut this page a wee bit smaller, but that's okay. We can trim just another little tiny bit off this. Sure, why not? Let's just keep adjusting it. What do I know? Not a darn thing. I said that trash can's hard to use right now. It's pushed a little too far back. Okay, that's the right size at least. Now they're the same size. Okay, so I left a little bit of a border. Do I need to? I want to trim that edge off right there. I don't like that. Because I've got an edge under here. Oh, wait, it's pattern on pattern sort of thing. No. Line up correctly so I know where to put the line. And that seems like a good. All right, we're making it happen. And then if we want to, we could also include that somewhere, I guess, I suppose. Now we're going to move this other stuff out of the way so that I don't glue all over it. That's all we need is glue all over everything. How'd that happen? It was just me being me. Okay, so not that glue. Where's the? What you do with your alien? Well, Alice wanted me to try this glue. This is from the Daiso store. She said she tested it out. And liked it fine. It's got like it's like a rollerball thing on the, or a spongy kind of. So it's liquid, but it applies like a glue stick. And she said it held pretty good. And then she shoved it at me and went, here, try this. Okay, we want to line that up with the bottom of the page here. Close enough for government work? Yep. All right, I even got the glue mostly in the right places. Ta-da! Okay, we're going to have to do a little tiny. Where are your scissors, Amy? I don't know. Who knows where anything is anymore? Giant pair of scissors gets up and walks away. Okay. Now we're going to have to ink an edge. If you knew where your glue stick was. Well, I guess that glue works fine as long as I actually get it all the way to the edge. Not even with the glue stick. So, today, it rained for a while last night, softly for the most part. And then it just kind of around, I don't know, midnight or so, the sky cleared up and it was over. It was so over. Okay. I'm okay that the edges aren't quite right. I just didn't want a huge sticking out thing. Okay. So let's ink this. So how many pages do we have now? So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. We need one more page, guys. One more. Maybe I'll go get 2 more of the sewing pages because we have pretty much 2 of everything else. Or we could do another scrapbooky page. It's a lot of tan. Maybe we could find. Let's look through that one scrapbook again. Again. Where did I put it? And see if we can find some light but shabby chic papers in a color that works with what we've already got going on. Marble cake. That's a good kind of cake. Okay, we want something that's lighter that I can write on. Because theoretically this one's not being used as a glue book. Those are all kind of dark. For too patterned to write on. Zebra print. I don't think zebra print screams shabby chic. How about you guys? still think that's a little dark. Let's see. Oops. Well, that would work, except that it gets to a darker. Yeah, I like that, except that it. Well, what if we cut it like that and we just use the lighter part? We could use 2 pages for that. What do you guys think? The blue? Because I didn't see this in any other color. Am I just not paying attention? Well, I actually don't see it in any of the other colors. I don't know if this is a hand-me-down pad, though, and some of it's already been used. I don't know if I bought this myself or it was given to me. Okay, so our choices are this orangey color or this blue paper. What do you guys, anybody got an opinion? I'll give it a second and then I'll just choose one. So the choices are this orangey or that blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue. Okay. Blue it is. And we will just use the lighter half and we'll save the darker half for some other purpose later on. I need to use the cutter, so I get little these. A little bit under 5 3/4. Oh, that's going to be just perfect. And we're going to just glue it together like the other piece. And then we'll add some 5, just under 5. We'll add some ink to the white side. To the white side. So we said we score it at 2 lines over 8.5, right? I think. So that's right there. Scoring it with my fingernail. Who's the boss now? I didn't quite scored it up. Hold the phone. Using my thumbnail. It's gonna happen. I think Carla likes blue. Blue. There is our fold. And then we'll do that number. Yeah, I think right about there. And our paper is crooked. So we'll trim a little bit off that. Just a tiny bit. And then we'll trim it right there. Okie dokie. Nope. Here we go. All right, let's get the glue. Glue like blue. Just try and get it all the way to the edge. Maybe we should fold it this way, so I don't feel like I'm going to glue on the paper. Okay. It's just liquid glue, L shape. I think it's supposed to be ergonomic or something. Okay. Come on. Okay. It doesn't have a lot of... I've made it a little bit smaller. Perfect. Or it could just be crooked. Oh my God, you can't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Oh, I'm going to have to trim that down a little bit. Well, at least it's the right... All right. I got to fix what's going on here. Hold the phone, please. Hold the phone, please. I do not know how that happened, but I made a pretty good mess out of that. Okay. I gotta figure out what I did with my big scissors. This is annoying. Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. And there we go. It's not perfect. It's a little bit messed up on the other side, but we could do something to it. Okay, but we do need to... Let's make sure it's glued all the way down, Amy. We do need to add some color to this side because that bright white, that was good and refreshing. Sherbet, what flavor? What flavor did you say? Hubby has the sherbet in his hands. What was the flavor? Okay. So, I think we'll go with this carved pumpkin and see what... Excuse me. I don't know if this is the... Well, we're going to find out when I spray it with some water, aren't we? I need a piece of test paper. Alright, well, it's not rubbing off blue, so we're probably safe. Alright. Okay. It doesn't look real good at first, I gotta tell you. But you work with it a little bit. I had the weirdest dream. Ooh, lime, orange, and strawberry. Wow. Don't worry, it looked this splotchy when I did the other one too. We're going to wind up having to use the heat gun for a minute to dry the paper. That's okay, because we're not going to assemble the book till we decorate the pages. And I know theoretically I should probably get out the sewing machine and do some sewing on this as well. But I'm not feeling that right now. Because that would really make the shabby chic, right? Please take my word for it that this is going to look better. Hey, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. How you doing, Jacqueline? I have not been over on Facebook that much. Or not Facebook, but, you know, the Instagram. what is going on in your world? And happy Friday to you. All right, so now we're going to lightly spray some water on this. And because the Distress inks just a little bit more, because the Distress inks move when they're wet, we're going to get a nice effect. Now, it's going to look weird while it's wet, but I really like the way it came out on the other color. So hopefully we will have just as much luck. This one, I think my brush isn't quite wet enough to help that move. Some of the foamy is coming off the brush. All right. Don't make wrinkles. Now what we should wind up with is just a little bit of a light wash of color after we dry it. All right, I'm going to mute you guys for a second over in the backstage area because my heat tool does not have a mute, or my can't because my heat gun does, or my oh my god, my microphone is not noise canceling, so it stays just as loud. Hold on. right, there was a little bit of ASMR there for you at the end. It's not 100% dry yet, but and we wound up with a little bit of yellow in the blue, so that is okay. And now this page is permanently a little bit crinkly. It's got just a few cold spots on it. It's not dry quite all the way to the core, but close enough for government work, right? Close enough for our purposes. So now we've got a nice color that can be journaled on if we want, if that's what we're doing. The water and cranberry juice. Slushy. Nice. We had a Coke slushies the other day. They were delicious. It was so hot. That is our 7th page. We have some inking to do, ladies. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. All right. So let's just start inking. I like cran apple, okay. Cranberry's a little tart for my taste, but if you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Are you a soda drinker, Francis, or not a regular water consumer? I have shifted to mostly water, and I'm slowly working my way towards not having any more soda at all, or only on special occasions. Once you get off it for a while, it doesn't actually taste good. So it's just hard because I'm tired all the time and I like the sugar. Coffee. Oh, that's got to be hard. You know what? I decided since I had been having coffee when I make like coffee paper, but I didn't this last time. And I think, and not out of consideration for Els, although, I just, to reduce the overall amount of sugar and stimulants in my life, I think I'm just going to give it up altogether. It won't be the end of the world. You would be taking cranberry tablets. I didn't know they had those. That's good to know. Thanks, Carla. Carla has helpful information. All right, so we're going to flip this over and ink the other side. Scintillating. We are all about the excitement on this channel. The funny thing is, I worked with a lady when I worked at the expensive high-end store who had given up all sugar and all caffeinated drinks like years and years ago. And she was one of the most energetic people I've ever met. And she said she wasn't like that before she quit the sugar and the caffeine. And she said it took a little while of being off it, but she just had all this amazing energy. And so she avoided, drinks with even artificial sweeteners in them. She mostly drank water and a few other things. But I've heard a few people say that. So one down, several to go. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Welcome and happy Friday evening to you. Hope you had a lovely Friday. Well, since you've already kind of been forced to see how you feel. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But I have continued to drink, like, this is that sparkling flavored water from Walmart. Because sometimes you want something with some flavor in it, But I think at this point, one, it'll save some money. But two, the artificial sweeteners actually aren't that good for you. So I think that I may just go strictly to water with a little lemon in it sometimes. Because you can add lemon or cucumber or orange slices to your water. She wasn't a fanatic about it, but she was very positive about the impact giving up coffee and soda and stuff had made in her life. Alright. Let's continue inking on our merry way here. Working on our shabby chic journal. We should finish it up today. We need to add some lace to the pages and some washi tape to shabby chic it up a little bit. I think it's coming along pretty good. Okay. Paper smells like coffee. Anybody have plans for the weekend? Thrift shopping, napping, doing your grocery shopping? Anybody? Now, I don't necessarily enjoy inking. Family reunion, nice. Well, I hope you have an awesome time. What? We're crafting in the dark because the light bulb blew out.
Are you serious?
Oh. Whoa, that got carried away. Well, that one's extra shabby. Carla's going to make sure the couch doesn't float away. Excellent. I hate it when they just
That happened.
get a mind of their own. And
I need the step stool.
yeah, I can't reach it either. I'm sorry. And I didn't have a spare light bulb, so I was like, well, crafting by moonlight tonight. I asked them. I said I'd reschedule. And they're like, no, we can see just fine. Oh, my fingers are asleep. Hold on. No, those wily couches, they might float away on you. Okay, this is already inked because we already did that. And that's already inked, I'm pretty sure. You're not supposed to do that, I don't think.
What?
Get up on the
Sure.
step ladder. Really?
Yeah. Gotta get a good angle, you know?
Do you need me to move the something? I know there's too much shit in here. That is very white on the back. Okay. That one's inked from last night, so I think this is the last thing we need to ink.
You can use my brand new IKEA light bulbs.
Ooh, schmancy.
Here.
Oh. I don't know if that's on or off. You want me to check? Don't look into the light. Don't pull an Amy. Always look into the light. I will be. Oh, it was on.
Let there be light.
There's light. Okay, we can put this down then, because it has helped, but it is creating a
There
glare. Light, ladies. There's light.
I know.
Who knew? I don't even know when it burned out. I was like, I turned this light on earlier. It's awfully dark in here. Flick, 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 flick. Oh shit! And it was right before I was going live. I'm like, well, I guess I did ask them at the beginning. You know,
I fixed it. I'm your hero.
you're the best.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
Yep. What was I doing? Oh, okay.
I don't know what you were doing. She's already run off, but I will let her know. You guys said thank you. All right. I think that's the whole thing, ladies. I think we've inked all the things. Okay. So we have our 7 pages. The book is upside down. That's all 7 of our pages. So we have 2 made out of scrapbook scraps, or sort of. 2 made out of the same book pages the cover's made out of. 2 made out of ledger pages, and 1 made out of from a sewing book, from a vintage sewing patterns book that I tea-dyed. So now we're going to decide. Well, first, yeah, let's decide what order they're going to go in. So let's start with. Let's. I guess not that page, because that's like the covers and everything. Maybe the blue page. Let's start with the blue page and the orange page. All right. And then we'll do sewing page and the tiny book page, the ledger page, that's because the ledger page is far enough apart. Okay. Let's put a ledger page right in here. Let's make sure nothing sticks out of the. I don't care if it has that creep on the inside, as long as it doesn't go over the edge of the outside of the book. And it doesn't. Ta-da! They all fit snugly inside. Now we ask ourselves, do we want to sew it and then decorate it, or do we want to decorate it and then sew it? Inky dinky don't. I don't necessarily love the process of inking, but I love inked pages. So, and once they're inside the book, they're a lot harder to ink the edges if you want them inked. So it's better to pick 1 or 2 pages and ink the heck out of everything. 1 or 2 colors. Well, I have to sew the signature into the journal. Otherwise, the pages will just keep falling out. And we'll get them out of order and, all the things. Okay. I think we'll sew them in. Let's go ahead and sew them in. Let's do it. Let me go get my little sewing kit. Where's my penguin? Okay, penguin found. So we need a pokey tool, a needle, and some wax thread there. Let's pick out 1 needle because we only need 1. Just a 1. You old so-and-so. That's me. All right, now let's measure our thread out. 1, 2, 3, and a smidge. All right, I'm scratching my eyeball. Does it seem like a thing to do? Well, very close to my eyeball. All right, let's attempt to thread the needle. Success! All right. Put that in the little tray and poke some holes. I'm going to eyeball it like I usually do. Ooh, that blue page is the center. I like that. Very nice. Okay, let's center the book. I don't know where my clips are. My clips have all disappeared. Truly just winging it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Don't look away and don't blink. We're going to sew. Hold the tail down. Move up to the next. Make sure everything's all lined up. Come on. I see you. I can't let go of the pages. This page does not want to cooperate. Oh boy. Now they're all out of order. They're out of order, out of order. All right, hold the phone. Aha. All right. Goodness gracious. Well, that one went a little better. Back through the unruly hole that did not like us. Okay. I'm going to go down here. Hold on, I can't feel my fingers. I have to just sit here for a second. Als, what do you have planned for anything fun for next week that I've not heard about? Anything? There it is. There's the hole. Okay. Okay. Down to the next one. I can't see where that one is either. Right there. Aha. Oof. Okay. Back through that hole. And back in the middle. Maybe. Let's see about. Where did I do that? Where's the hole at? That's the only bad thing about having added the lace. It's hard to see where the hole is. Okay. We're going to take the needle off there. Oops. We're going to make sure this is all nice and tight. And then we have, oopsie, not one on the other side. So we will slide that under there, tighten everything up, and tie it in a knot. And then do it again. And there it is. It is sewed in. We put away our awl. Put our needle back in the tube. We don't need to be stepping on no needles. All of that back in the penguin so we know where it is next time. Ta-da! Here is so far our book. Let's take a spin through it. And there it is, all 14 pages, 28 sides. Ta-da! Okay, so we need to add a little bit of lace, a little bit of washi. I've been ordered to put this tag in there that's a little bit too tall for the journal. And there's our other little thingy. And we can add this girl if we need to. Want to, sort of thing. Okay. So this tag needs to be trimmed, I think. It's exactly as tall as the journal. Exactly. All right, let's pick a page to put this on. No. No. I actually think I really like it on this page. Or we could put it on that short little page. Where's that short stubby page at? Put it on the black page. Or we could use it to cover up the words on the mustard yellow page. You know what? I think I actually like that. I think let's do that. I think we're doing it. All right. I've lost my aliens. Never fear, there's always another bottle around somewhere. Never fool. I'll be right back, ladies. I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Here we go. And away we go. Now I could really use the big scissors for this. All right, hold on. I've got another pair around here somewhere. I think I know where it is. I have to move something that's heavy. Heavy. Scissors. So there. I win, but that makes me wonder where my other pair of scissors went. It'll turn up. They always do. All right. We're in the bottle. So we just need to do the sides. I guess just the sides. I'm so confused. just the sides and the bottom. Obviously, we don't want everything to fall off the bottom. Oh, there we go. Glue is happening. Okay. So we're just going to apply that, and it will mostly cover the words. Let's get the little napkin over here. Wipe up that extra glue. Now we just have to let it. That is Elle's contribution to my 12 of 22. Okay. So this is supposed to hold pockets or tags of some sort. So let's measure the doodahs and see how the doodahs go. For that, we need our. I just found my other glue. I just found the glue. Okay, so that's about shy of 3.5. So if we make it like a 3-inch tag, 3 inches, 2.25-ish, 2.25-ish, about 2 inches. Okay. I've already forgot what this one was. Could be a little bit over 3 inches. All right. Now, from the top to the bottom, measures 4 3/4 or 3 3/4. Okay, this is confusing to me. Let's just do the first one. Let's worry about them one at a time. And that one is going to be very slight, because that's only like 1.5 inches wide. Okay. A short fat tag. 1.5. I guess it's a little over 3 inches. So try it right there. Okay. Well, let's round some corners. Okay, so I did finally finish. I finished my Chinese food in 4 servings. Normally I eat it in 2. So that last Kung Pao chicken that was so spicy, I did finish it. And it was spicy to the bitter end, even after adding all that rice. It was a thing. Okay, so we know this was 2.25 in length, and let's measure how long it can be. A little under 2 inches. Okay. Let's not use the same. Oh, well, that's snowflakes, though. We don't want to do that. Okay. Where'd the rest of the paper go that I had? do one out of this. A little under 2 inches. And 2 1/4. That doesn't seem right. Hold on. No, it is. No, I measured it wrong. Okay. Okay. Two and a quarter. Still needs to be trimmed a little tiny bit. Okay. Okey-dokey. So, round the corners. Hey, Mary, how's it going? How is your Friday evening? Hope you had an okay day at work. Oops, that one goes in this slot. Okay. Let's see. So this one was also 2 1/4 for the length, and use the correct into the ruler. Just under 2 1/2. Yeah. I see her like once a month. Okay. Okay.
But I thought I'd let you know in case.
Did you say hi to Mary? Hi, Mary. And Chris is in there too. And hi, Chris. That's unfortunate.
Hey, let's dance.
I have no rhythm.
Well, we know this, but vodka will lie to you.
Oh yeah, vodka lies to me so bad. It's a thing.
Do not do it.
What?
I just turned. I put that step stool out here so I didn't have to climb over the iron to put it back. I just looked down and he's sitting there with his paw on the back of it.
such a jackass sometimes.
No.
There's no other word for it.
No.
What do you hate about me, cat? What did I ever do to you? Besides spray you with water and not let you go outside. Those are the only things I've ever done to him.
I know. You're not knocking paper down in that room. Get over here.
He, oh, he's in jerk mode tonight.
I don't trust you.
Anything exciting going on in your weekend this world, Mary?
Tell Eddie you're sorry.
She's not sorry. He would like to claw my face off. It's okay. I'll get him later. Oh my. That's a thing. Whoa. I didn't make... Okay, that's as far as that one can go. All right, next up. I'm out of paper. We're going to have to recycle, guys. We're going back to green. Green it is. So let's measure a little over 3 inches. And a little under 2.5. It's a snug fit, but it goes. It's not like I'm ever taking these out of here. These are not journaling spaces, in my opinion. Well, other than Sunday being... It's your birthday! Well, Mary, happy upcoming birthday to you. That is awesome. Love it. You're leveling up. Woohoo! Come on, get in there. And one for the top, and we'll use the red one for that. So... a little under, right around 3.5, I guess, ish. And how long should it be? I want it to stick up a little bit, obviously. So just a little over 4 inches. Now let's see if that's actually gonna, with the, nope. I'm gonna trim it a little bit on the sides just because of the glue. Glue is always a thing. Let's see. All right, we did it. Okay. We should celebrate all month long. Yay, Merry birthday in July. Smidge. Yep, Barbie's cousin's up again, or sister. I don't remember if Midge was her sister or her cousin. She did like to go to the beach. I remember that. Okay. I just got to get it back in there. All right, we filled it. It will be pretty and decorative, and otherwise never be touched again. Okay. There. We did a decorative thing. Woohoo! Go me. All right, so let's put these scraps away now. Those can go into scraps of joy. Yay, scraps of joy. All right, so we've got some whiter washi tape, and I saved out that pink washi tape. So we've got some of the nature washi tape from yesterday, and I did somewhere. What'd I do with it? Oh, right here. The stripy washi that I liked so much. Then we have a little diagonal washi too. So let's see what happens. To add some washi tape onto a few pages, and then we'll do some lace. Oh, your son's gonna be 30. Oh. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how old my daughter would be this year. Okay. I'm gonna break out a calculator, you guys. I think I just know. No, I don't. Okay. Calculator. Okay, so I think I want to add washi to the plainer papers. So this one has like leaves and stuff on it. I can get it out of the thing. Okay. It is 2022. Oldest is 34 this year. That makes her sister, who's 2 years younger than her, 32 this year. And then that means Liam will be 24 and Steven will be 22. I'm old. Bye, Mary. Thanks for coming in and visiting. Have the happiest birthday with your son next weekend, but also have a little cake this weekend. Live it up a little, girl. Or an ice cream or something. Oh, that's wrong. We're going to have to do it this way because that's the orientation of the... Okay, I'm not going to put it down fully because I'm going to pull it up and glue the back. But let's put this on either end. I was going to do the top and the bottom, but this washi tape happens to be oriented to go this way. Okay. Have a great rest of your evening at work, Mary. Don't work too hard. Just putting a little glue onto the back of that washi tape just to make sure that it doesn't start lifting. I love that washi tape is repositionable. And after it's on for a while, as long as it doesn't lift, but it'll lift where you've stuck your fingers on it, you know. It does stick down permanently. That you wouldn't be able to remove it without probably damaging the page. It does eventually do that. I wonder if I should have rounded these page corners. I don't think so. Okay. Glue. little bit off the page right there. There we go. That's more like it. All right. So let's go a couple pages and maybe add some washi tape here. Let's go one more page. We can add a stripe of the washi onto this side. We'll add in some of this. Maybe if I can find the end. Oh, there we go. I found it. Okay. Let's add a little glue to the back of that. I just tried to take the lid off and the lid was not on there. Smooth move. Smooth move, I say. Although we should put the lid on because the glue starts to get hard and crunchy on the top, and nobody wants crunchy glue. Okay. We'll leave that one for lace. I don't want to. Or maybe we could washi on this. Let's use this labely washi tape, shall we? Okay. Uh-oh, I folded the corner to itself. See if I can get that off there. There we go. I fixed it. Just gonna add the glue right onto the paper right there. Now I'm just being lazy. Okay, this paper seems to be sticking a little better, so we're just gonna push it down and go with it. Okay. We're gonna put lace on that page, I think. All right, now we're going back the other way, so let's just do the same thing, maybe. There it is. Just do the same washi. There we go. That one's already got something going on. So we could put the pink washi tape on this side, the pink stripies. Pink stripy washi tape. Okay. Well, I think we definitely need glue on. It has just a very light stick on it. Like that other one that's pretty sticky all by itself. Well, that seems to be down good on that end, so. Right, if it peels, we can always add glue to it. Right, now let's see. did not. We did not. What kind of washi type did this other side have? We did this one. This one. Okay. Okie dokie. Hey, Janice. Well, I hope you had a good nap. I hope it was an excellent little snooze fest. Naps truly are the best. I hear tell Miss Carla is going to use just such a technique to hold her couch down this weekend. That's the secret that I heard. Okay. So there we go. Now we just we need to find a place for her. Let's see. Maybe like right in here. So do we? I think we'll just tear her an ink. I think we're gonna just tear off a little tiny bit of this edge so that it's torn. Leave some of that patterning on there. All right. Even up the bottom and tear down this entire side. Let's get rid of the scraps. Grab our ink pad. Not too bad an idea, huh? Some nice dark inking on this paper. And a little bit of glue. A little glue. Oh, this glue is really thick. Hold it up. Well, I hope you had a lovely Friday, napping aside, because napping is a wonderful way to spend some of your Friday or most of your Friday. Napping, not stressful at all, is it? It's hard to be stressed out while you're getting a little snooze on. All right. I suppose we could have made her into a little tuck, but I didn't. I did not think that far ahead because I could have tucked that tag right in there, couldn't I? I blew it. Well, we have other parts of that paper, but not anything as compelling as she is. So maybe we'll use one of those, or maybe I'll go look in the other room and find a piece. Kitties make a nap even better. I suppose they do. Okay, so if we put that on there, then we have to go to the other side. Let me go in the other room and see if I have something a little more exciting than the two scraps I have. I'll be right back. right, I think I found something. We'll go kind of in the same theme. I got this lady right here. She is a little bit taller, so we'll see what we can do here. Oh my goodness. Don't you hate it when you're just like, I want to leave the building, and they're like, blah, 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 and then it's a thing. It's totally a thing. And they always pick the day like you're the most tired or you're the most ready or you have plans. Even if your plans are to nap on the couch, you know. Okay. So we need to trim just a little bit more off the top and bottom. Get a little closer to the feetsies and the hat. Okay, now we're only going to glue this one down on 3 sides so we can slide this tag in there that Els gave me. And we'll need to color the back with something because I don't like the white. Okay, we're inking. We're inking over here. Carla, that's every day for you. I heard Els sneeze. Bless you, Els, if you're still listening. Gazoon tight or something like that, you know. Da, 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 da. All right, 3 sides. 3 sides. Do the right thing. What do I do with my glue? Man, you can't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Oh, there it is. Okay, so which 3 sides, Amy? This side? And then the top and the bottom. Da, 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 da. I don't know where the lid is. Okay. So we're gonna smoosh that down. There she is in all her glory. And she matches her little friend over here, who is a little girl. That's why that one was smaller. Okay. So yeah, I think that'll work fine. It's a very lightweight tag. I think we just want to add a little bit of, let's add that same orange. Let's go with the carved pumpkin over here. Let's do it again. Let's wet our brush. Smushy it in there. Uh-oh, I made a smudgy fingerprint on there. Oh well. That's the shabby, right? That's what I'm telling myself. It adds to the shabby. We'll have to use the heat tool again. So we'll have to mute again. All right, we're going to spray it. Get that ink to move a little bit. Oops. Get some foam brush smoosh on here. It's a thing. Some days it's off and on all day. And inside I'm screaming, oh no. You work the last 2.5 hours alone? That sucks. Unless you like being alone, I don't know. That means you'd have to do all the work. Nobody to help. All right, I'm going to mute you guys for a second. Please chatter amongst yourselves because, I don't have one of those schmancy noise canceling headphones and the heat gun is very loud. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay. Well, yeah, I don't like people in my personal space either, Janice and Carla. Don't get too close. That's my personal bubble. Okay, so where'd the book go? Oh, here. Here we go. And let's ink this up a little bit. I think I inked it before, but I want more ink. More. Okay. So I'm just going to show it in here, and then I'm going to let it finish drying because it's not dry to the core. It's just not sopping wet now, so I don't want to close it in the book. Could wind up with some weird dampness thing going on. Okay, so that's where that's going to go. Ta-da! 2 challenges done. Els gave me this and where'd it go? It's over here. It's in the beginning. And in the beginning, too far. And this, nope. Oh, there it is. And this pockety thing. I did it. I did the things. So, ta-da. Okay, we got washi. So next up, lace. That's what it's looking like so far. Let's grab that little jar of lace. Oh, and we have some little burlap ribbon too. Jar of lace. And there went the jar, but I have the lace. Okay. Okay, so we've got this little bit of lace. Some of this little trim. And then Maybe let me cut off a little piece of, we have a little piece of that that we had that I used on the pockets. And I'm just going to whack off a little piece of this elastic lace because the bit of that is so long. Okay. So this is some burlap trim that I thought I might make belly bands on a couple of pages. It's very plain, but it's kind of cool. So I thought that we might do belly bands on a couple of the pages. And then we've got, and I just threw that lace on the floor. Crap. I thought we might actually, let's open this up here. Maybe we'll just add that right down here at the very bottom of this to that little. Let's do that. Let's make that happen. Maybe. If we knew what we did with the Fabri-Tac. It's over here. Got it. Got it. Do you have the ones that smell like maple syrup that have the vanilla in it, or do you just have the coffee smelling coffee paper? The ones I used today smell like a nice strong cup of coffee, which not everyone likes, but I love that smell. I love, love, love the smell of coffee brewing. It is awesome. That's part of the reason that I've given up coffee was such a difficult thing for me. There, so we've got just, I don't want it to hang over the bottom though. Well, it is 7:15, guys, in case you didn't know it. What is she sending me now? Oh, okay. I gets it. I never shut off Pinterest. That's fun. Pinterest has been sitting open on here. Okay. I gotta make a video tonight for a Patreon member. I gotta remember to do that. Coffee just feels like onion skin or similar. Oh yeah, that one would probably. I don't think that batch had any vanilla in it. And I did do onion skin, and then we also did typing paper, old school typing paper. All right, so we have our first thing in. Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna put some lace on this paper, maybe. I don't think this is thinner paper, so I don't think I want a belly band on that. So let's put a little lace trim on that, and let's use this since it's the blue. Let's use this nice light white trim. Okay. Yes, and it does crinkle. It has that lovely, even after it was ironed and stuff, it had that awesome crinkly. That lovely crinkly sound going on. Okay. I think I'm actually going to turn this way. I have a better chance of putting it on straight if it's turned this way. Let's try and pull that down this way just a smidge, because we need to trim if we can. That's got a little funky edge on it. There we go. That'll do. All right, so we'll go all the way to the back, and we'll glue the same thing on this side. We'll we'll just do some same things. Okay. Uh-oh, did I miss? Oh, good night, Francis. Thanks for coming and spending some time with us. Have a great weekend. Whoa. Glue bottle just tried to leap out of my hands. Have a great weekend. Enjoy. Whatever you do, I hope it is awesome. Okay. There we go. So we got a beginning and an end. So that has stuff on it. I'm going to leave this for now, or should we just glue it down? Oh, we didn't put the lid back on the... It's going to do glue boogers if we're not careful. Okay. We should just glue this down, huh? We should just suck it up and glue it down. Okay. Just on the top and bottom here. And we'll hold it for a second because this is thicker because it's got layers on it. Now we have a little pocket we can stick something in if we want to. All right, so I think we're going to put one of these little burlap pieces on here, making sort of a belly band. Do we want to go across? I think we want to go across. I think that will be fun. Okay, so right about there. All right. So we actually just need a little bit of Fabri-Tac on either end of that. Just where we want the burlap to rest. Get one of those sticky strings going from one side to the other. Not sticky strings. Okay, we want that to... So I'm going to hold this here. I'm going to glue my fingers down to this. Oh, I could add... I have 3 different styles. It's from Else. I went out and I was like, I feel like I should have put some burlap on this. And she was like, well, I have burlap. Okay, so let's do maybe this more ropey one. Like that. Okay. That's a little frayed on the end, so let's trim that. There we go. Make sure that's nice and trimmed up. And Fabri-Tac again. Shabby chic is kind of... Burlap is a shabby chic thing, I think. This is more or less my interpretation that fits into the, a color scheme and that I feel is still shabby chic, but, I would not normally do pink floral paper and stuff. But I think you can get the essence of a style without having to do overly floral stuff. Okay, so we're going to need to make a little card for in there. And a little card for here. That needs something, doesn't it? How about some of this? Just a little something on the page. Yeah, I think that looks nice. It looks nice against that mustard colored paper. Okay. Back to the Fabri-Tac. What'd I do with it? Man. Thank God I don't do any sensitive government work. Don't work for a law firm, or you can misplace your own glue that fast. I don't fold under here. We need you to lay flat. Oops. Let's see if we can trim that off. That little flyaway doodah thingy. There we go. Okay. I think we need, there's not a little bit of, just a tiny bit of glue right there. There we go. Okay, so we've got a burlap there, and our burlap there, a little bit of lace right there. I think we're gonna leave that one plain. We might, but I might put some painter's masking paper over the. For now, I'll just leave it. But that's if I were to write in it, I would put a little painter's masking paper over that. Okay, so we're back to a colored paper. We should probably put a little bit of lace on that. This is the other piece that I got. Maybe across the top. Oh, that hat sticking out just a little bit. Let's do that. Let's do that. Thank you. It's amazing how fast I can lose things, though, Blink of an eye. Blink of an eye. Put a little bit of a thicker beat down. This is a little bit wider lace going on. I don't want it peeling up later. Okay. Let's glue that as close to the edge as we can get it. I wanted that to stick up a little bit. Amy, what did you do? Okay, we'll just turn it around. There was no glue at the bottom of that. Let's try this again, shall we? Some days. That's a little much, but that's okay. Does not have to be perfect. There we go. I'm not alone. That's from Al's had this lots and lots. She may still have some. It's an elastic lace, so it is stretchy. I tea dyed mine. It's just a light tea dye though, but I like it. It has a nice effect. I don't know. It's not too feminine, but it's just the right amount. I don't think I want to do anything in here. Maybe a little washi tape. Should we add a little washi? We haven't used that one. That we pulled a little extra washi tape. Don't put that by the edge; it'll fall off. Uh-oh. Here, this one. We didn't use this one. It's like pink with a chocolate. It's just a very light color. Maybe we put that. Should we do top here and bottom there? I think I like that. Let's see. Something a little bit different than every other page in here. And then we'll do the bottom over here. There we go. All right. I think we're going to leave that plain because maybe we should. It's been a while since we've had any end lace, huh? What are we going to do on the other side of this page? Maybe a little washi. Yeah, washi on the other side. Yeah, I think we might do washi on the other side of that. So let's put a little lace here. Let's use this white lace again, since this is a colored paper. It'll be a nice contrast. So yeah, I guess my purpose in doing this, if you can say there's any real purpose other than participating in the challenge and doing something just a little bit outside my comfort zone, is to show that you can do something that's not your jam, not something you would normally do, but you can kind of make it your own. You can put your own flair on it. We don't just have to blindly copy what others have done. Not that I think that's what other people do, but at first that's what I was going to do. I was going to buy a DigiKit with all the pink florals, suck it up, and do it. And I thought there's got to be a way to make this without going totally pink florals and stuff. And just still have it be shabby chic and fun and something that I would use. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of washi tape here. Let's see. We used that mushroom one. It's this one. No, because that's going to be, it's going to be, this is, well, we could go across the bottom, right? And it's over here, so we're kind of carrying the theme over. There. We've already got something there, and we washi the back of that. Now, I think this is the page on the other side that we did the so that's a very big contrast there. Do you want the belly band on the back or the front? The back or the front? It's on the back on the other side. And we don't have to use the same burlap, so we're going to use this other burlap. We only need enough. Well, first let's try and cut that a little bit straight. And we want to pull it nice and tight. So it'll hopefully hold a journaling card without it slipping out. I'm not saying it's not okay for other people to do it. It's just, it's pretty far away from, what and I'm not saying I don't like floral stuff, but it's not my journaling style. I'm not 100%, it's not like, but I do have it on my personal journal. I have that pink Delilah paper on there, and it just hasn't, but it's more of a 70s, like daisies and that sort of thing. Oh, I made it a little too short. Okay. So we're going to short it on the back end. Let's wipe that glue off there. Oopsie. Make the residue get off there. Screwed that up a little bit. It's okay. So let's stick this side down. Then we'll stick the other side. It's only a little bit short. About a 1/8 of an inch or so. Let's stretch that nice and taut. I can't believe it's already the 15th, you guys. Where does the time go? Okay. I think we'll put a little bit of this on the end here. Okay. Oops. Okay. So we're bulking it up a little bit. I waited too long last month. And I just didn't realize, like in my mind, I knew the month was ending, but somehow I thought I still had time. And I did not want to let that happen again this month. Because I know else had a dip in participation last month. And I want to, be a part of the challenge and support her channel. She works so hard on her stuff. Okay. Oops. Threw my scissors on the floor. Okay, so we don't need fabric tack for this. We just need the aliens. Okay, I gotta get some of this glue off my fingers, guys. Give me a second. This is a fun size book, if a little bit challenging to get papers inside of. But I'm pretty happy with how it's coming out. Okay, we're gonna put burlap on this again. So that was a good suggestion from Janice. Okay, and I'm gonna hold this for a little second. Oops. Okay, glue other places. Yeah, because that's a little bit thicker paper, so we want to kind of hold that down. Preferably not with glue all over my fingers. Let's turn it this way a little bit. Okay. So which of our burlaps do we want to use on that? I think we'll go back to this one. It's nice. Okay, so right there to right about that dip. Okay. All right. Let's put it down here because that's where we put the other one. Okay. Here we go. All right, coming right along. Lace pieces right there. Okay, that's got something. That's got something. Okay, what did we do on this page on the other side? together? Nothing. We did nothing. Okay, so we're going to leave that one plain. And did we do anything on the inside of this? No, nothing on the inside of that. All right. That is all of our little embellishments for that. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Don't want the washi tape for now, so we'll put it over here. So we can put it all back in its little places. Washi tape. That's okay there. Let's pick up these bits and pieces. Okay. So we need to cut a couple of journaling cards. I need a drink. Hold on. So I've got 2 pieces of, I think it's 90-pound cardstock. I think. So we need a sumfer in here. The front and back pocket each needs a journaling card. I'd like a little journaling card for each spot here. And so we need, that's 2, 4, I think we need 6 because there's also the 2 belly bands. So we need 6 journaling cards. And we're gonna wing it. I'm sorry, I gotta put my drinks over here. The water on the floor. Move the penguin out of the way. All right, so I think let's try that at 8 inches and see if that is the right length for that, for the pockets on the front and back. That's at about 8 inches, and let's see if that's going to fit inside that pocket comfortably where it's glued down. So let's cut another 1/4 inch off that. Maybe right there, I think. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think I have it going the wrong way. Okay, perfect. That fits. And so we want it to be a little bit below that mark. Let's go right here. Maybe even a little bit shorter. So we kind of see the border of the paper all the way around. There we go. Okay. So let's round some corners. Corner rounder. And then we'll have to come up with some images to put on this, yeah? Can't just leave them blank on both sides. I wonder if I have something we could decoupage on there out in my napkins in the garage. Okay, so I don't want to leave that in there necessarily because I want to use those measurements to do that. I'm going to have to go get more cardstock out of the other room too. That's what I'm talking about. So let's bend that. That's about where we want it. Bend that. Okay, let's trim that. Corners. So even when I fully do a journal, if it's for writing, I'm an anti, over embellishing kind of person. I guess we should try it in the pocket. It's actually going to go in. because I don't. It's got to be trimmed a little bit more. There we go. See, when you glue it in, each one's a little bit different. So quite punch the full. There we go. So yeah, 2 done. Right now we could possibly trim it down a little bit, but I think let's see. I think that's a good, maybe to right about there. I think. Yeah, I think we'll do that one, and then we'll make the other one like this way, so it's, it's a thing. Okay. Not tags per se, just extra decorative elements. Okay, so that's done. And then we need one for the front. The green paper. Let's see, what do we got for scraps over here? Okay, I don't like any of those sizes. Let me go grab a couple more sheets of cardstock. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I brought some napkins with me. Made a pit stop in the garage. So we'll have a look at those in a minute. Get all the cards cut. All right, so even shorter than that. Let's try that. Nope, just a little bit shorter than that. That was silly. Okay. Let's see. I could really use the foam folder right about now. Just a little bit more. So I think I want this to go. I want to keep this spot on here because I like that. But I think maybe right about there. That's about as far as we want it to go. Okay. Let's round the edges and see how we like it. Okay. Yeah, I think I like that for that pocket. So then we need cards for the belly band. So let's have a look at this size and see what we think. So a little bit shorter than that, but I think the length this way is good. So just a little bit shorter here. Okay. What do we got going on with this piece? Yes. Okay, this one will work out just fine. Okay. And then make that a little bit shorter. Let's see how we like that size. Still a little bit shorter. A smidge shorter still. I think that's good. Let's make another one that size. For the other pockets. There, and my oh so precise measuring there. Okay. And there. Okay. Let's take this around to the other pocket since it's slightly different. Uh-oh. Now we stuck paper to other paper. Okay, where is it at? It's not a project till you've stuck it to itself. All right, I think that will be okay. Let's round some more corners. Maybe a stamped image. Well, I don't really have any stamps in here. Oh, wait, I do have some Tim Holtz stamps. I don't like a lot of bulk in my journals. So using the burlap and stuff is it fits the image, but it's a little bit hard for me because, you know, this journal is, look at how poofy that is. 7 pages only. I should have put maybe a little spine on that actually. Maybe I should have, but it is what it is. So yeah, we did that yesterday. I think it's turning out all right. We're not bulking it up too much. So let's ink these and then see what else is going on. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. We could even just put washi tape on them, guys. We could do washi. We could do a little bit of stamping. I want to keep it as flat as possible. Oops. I don't want to have to go print out digitals. I just have to think of what did I do with those stamps? Where did I put them at? Because if they're in the hubby set, I have to move stuff around to get to it. Okay, let's ink both sides. But some stamps, so at least a couple of stamps would be nice. It would add a nice contrast to some of the other things we've done. Now I'm going to have that side be the back, and then I'll put the whatever I do on this side, because what's the point of having the, you know, the fun coffee dyed paper? We're going to cover up all of the markings. And sometimes it does work out that way, and that's, you know, how it goes. But I do like, I suppose I could ink these in the colors too, couldn't I? Okay, we did the two small ones, so maybe we'll go in pairs. Uh-oh, are we missing one? We're missing one. We're missing one of the big ones. Did I leave it inside the journal? No, wait. Yeah, we're missing, we should have two. Did I put it over here? I did, it's over here, okay. Maybe we can use some of the colored ink. So we could do two in the other colors that we used. Yeah, if I used it as a glue book or did something else with it. We could really gator mount that sucker, could have some substantial bloom on it. So this is the cracked china, is that right? Broken china. And this is the one that we put on the first pages in there. I used that foam brush and the sprayed water to just give it kind of a washed on effect. And now we're just to keep some continuity for the same three colors, echoing back to some of the, you know, some of the stuff we've got on the cover and the color scheme that we used overall. Now I'll keep the grungier side as the back, and I'll do whatever we're going to do on the lighter side. Now we do the opposite if it was too dark that I thought I couldn't see the writing on it. Again, if I use it as a writing journal. Okay. So let's make sure we did both sides. Yes, we did both sides. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the coral. Or not coral, but this is carved pumpkin. Hey, Janie. How you doing this evening? Did you make that drive okay in the thunderstorm and the rain? Let's make sure we got all those white edges covered up. That is the whole point. And number 6. I think any of the gardening books I have are going to be too brightly colored to add any flowers into this. I don't think I have anything. I have some Edith Holder's pages in here somewhere, but I don't even think of that as shabby chic. I forgot the other side. Work. Okay. Oh, now I gotta figure out which one it is. It's this one. Honestly. Mysticide. Well, I hope you're having a lovely Friday. And that you have an amazing weekend. I hope that for everybody. Okay, so the edges are inked. Now, let's see. Stencils. Maybe they're in this box. Okay, hold on. I gotta move a couple of things. Because I don't want them to just fall all over the place. That would be counterproductive. I think there might be. What's over here? Okay. I think there might be some stamps in here. Oi! Come to me. Die cut. What is this? Oh. That is for Halloween. That's for Halloween. Okay, I've got those. I have the field notes. And let's see. I have those. Why do I have glossy mug cover? Okay. That's Halloween too. That goes over there. All right, so these are the ones I have that are stamps that are not yeah, I got these to stamp on book pages and do as happy mails. I thought they would be fun. Bugs is probably not the thing though, right? Okay. I don't know what the stamping gear is. Oh, I guess you could do it in a nice circle. Well, I don't have that, so we're just gonna have to. So, should we do? Maybe we should do the butterfly and the little flowers over here. Do you think any of this is shabby chic? I think we could do. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Not. It was a good idea, but I would have to go out and dig through Elsa's stamps, and I don't feel like doing that. Okay. So let's at least move this back up out of the way. Oh, back into the I buy most of the creepy stuff, to be honest. But I do have. No, I don't think that's right either. So let's look at the napkins. Maybe for one of the small ones. Could do that little umbrella image. I don't know that that's really shabby chic either. No, it's a napkin. It's just a big napkin. Yep, napkin. I brought out some other stuff. We get teapots, but I don't really know that this was a multi-pack, so I wanted to look through it. don't think that's necessary. What? Anybody think that's kind of shabby chic? That's, I guess, an option. Okay. No. Definitely not the orange. No. Okay. None of that's going to work. And then I had a... That one should be in Scraps of Joy. Why do I have dog napkins? Each Christmas. Peach. Oh, where was that on the 4th of July? I gotta add that to my 4th of July pile. There's the donuts and the... That's all summer themed stuff. I'm not feeling any of that as shabby chic. Some fun stuff in there. You like the corsets? Okay. I don't think that's really... You could do something with the teapots. What do you guys think about that? Too not shabby chic? Too big scale? Corsets. Maybe the umbrella thing. Okay. You think with or without the butterfly, do you think? I think somebody might have already stripped this of its backing. If it's single ply. Something with teapots. So now let's get, that one doesn't have any backing. I need to tear that off. Should be able to get the backing off here pretty easily. Yeah. Not too, because it's, I don't think of shabby chic as being really bright. I think of the colors as being muted or pale. Okay, is that both? Is that? Yeah, that's correct. And then I don't know if this one's going to work or not, but we're going to try it. Just have to get the backing off there. There we go. It's puckering right there. Ta-da. Okay. I'm not sure what size of this we're going to use, so I just tore off a square. Okay. So let's see what we like. I think I want to put the corsets. Bottom. Well, this is going in sideways, so maybe we put it up here like that. Because that's going to go in like that. And if we put it at the bottom like that, then we won't even see it when it's in there. And it would be, I think it would be weird at the top. I think we could do that. They're not straight. They are not straight. That is an illusion. It only appears that way. Vintage photo. We gotta find our gathered twigs. We've lost the gathered twigs. There it is. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and ink a napkin. You see it happening right here. Ink-a-dink-a-doo. I am, in fact, inking my finger. That is what you see. Okay. Oops, I guess it would help if we had them right side up. That would be a good thing. Okay, and we're going to glue stick this because I think that's good enough. And we don't have the long dry time. You just need a nice thick layer on there. Okay. And then we'll do it right over the top. Here we go. I've done it with Mod Podge. I just, for something on this small a scale. And that Mod Podge, well, it soaks the whole paper and it's a lot of drying time. And I'm looking for something a wee bit quicker. All right, so I think that's okay on that page, yeah? A little boot going on. And I like the umbrella. I personally am very attracted to the umbrella. So we're just gonna go with the, I don't care if I use a whole glue stick doing this. I'd rather not break out the Mod Podge tonight. And isn't that a terrible thing to say? Because I love me some Mod Podge. But you know what happens when I do with Mod Podge too? The other thing that really does happen with napkins in particular is I wrinkle them. I can never. I see people do it. They get them on so straight and awesome. Just trying to get a nice thick layer on there. So it adheres really well. So with the glue stick, I have, especially working big scale, a file folder, a huge book page, something like that. I do want the Mod Podge. But with the napkins, I find invariably, you know, I'm always going to have a little bit of wrinkly, but I feel like they're excessively wrinkly. I try to use a large scale. And I just have to go with that. I meant to do that kind of thing. Okay, that one's done too. I didn't ink the edges on that, but most of it has And it's a little crooked, but it's too late to do anything about it now. We meant to do that. That's our mantra. Yes, wind up with holes, trying to smooth that stuff out. Okay, so probably the smaller one for this. We don't have quite enough images. We may have to do more teapots. So we're gonna have to try and put the same size border on the whole thing. Hold on, I got glue on my thumbs, and you know that's gonna create problems. Doobie-doobie-doo. So we want to have about the same border. So let's tear that right along here and see how that works. Just trying to go slow and patient. Because I could never rip a napkin just like, wee. Never works for me. And I don't trust the ruler because it's such thin. It's thin. I'm gonna do this because I can't see what I'm doing anymore. It's starting to flop over and be in the way of itself. I don't even know if I'm tearing a straight line. I gotta be honest with you. Okay, so that'll work, yeah. And then let's put kind of a fold about where we want that. So try and stay within those. There's spoons on here, spoons. Well, Carla's been at work, so she might be napping. I think I talk her to sleep most Friday nights. Or she could be eating or keeping the kitties company. That's a thing. Janie's probably on the road and just watching. Mary had to go back to work. She's still working hard. Right, now we might also put a word on this too. This bigger one. I think that's okay. We know you're here. You're just not saying nothing. You're not chatty tonight. I'm not really chatty either. But I am enjoying getting this done. Nice thick layer of glue on there. Holes are the worst in decoupage because you can never really repair them right, you know? I'm maybe jinxing myself. Knock on this wall. It might be made out of wood of some sort. All right. Let us attempt to do this. Shh, don't say anything. Yeah, I gotta remember to go over to her Facebook and say happy birthday to her. I should pop a little something in the mail for her. She works awfully hard. I think there's an air bubble under there. Oh, where's that credit card? I'm going to attempt something. I'm going to just very gently try and smoosh that air bubble along. Up towards the top here. Oh, it's a miracle. Just enough glue stick to keep it pliable, I guess. Okay. All right, I think that's probably sealed in. Let's put that over here to dry. All right. And we'll add a word to it when it's dry. Now, everything is oriented, so we may do the butterfly separate from the flower, and we may need more flowers. Okay. That's the way you want to do it. Okay. I think I would rather have the whole flower on here, so I'm going to trim a little bit off the bottom here. Maybe. Okay, so we're going to have it go kind of like that. So we need to trim just a little bit more off here. Oh yeah, it's totally working out good. Just pretend like we meant to do that. Okay. Now we don't need this little pointy thing up here. Look, I've glued myself to something. No, you should not shoot you. Elle's is the only one I know that's truly on top of it. Okay, I think I like that. I think that's good. Let's take this hard edge off this side though. How about that? Just try and get the thinnest little bit off there. Get off my fingers. Okay. So we need glue to about there. Doobie-doobie-doo. Let's just glue a lot of glue on there. Okay. Now, gonna have to get another glue stick. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. So we got two more. We got the butterfly that we can put on one. Gotta take the hard edge off that though. We'll probably put it on the smaller one. Thank you, Janice. And that still leaves most of the. I think I like it on the top better. I think I'm more disposed to things on the top. Okay. So let's put this little. Oh, new glue stick. Hello, dork. You just said you needed a new glue stick. All right. Let's defile this nice pristine glue stick. Woohoo! Look at how beautiful that was. And now I'm just making a mess out of it. Nice thick layer of glue stick. Butterfly. Ooh, 49 cents a stick. That's pretty good. It's not my favorite. I think it's softer than the regular glue stick. And I don't know about now. I haven't ordered these in a while because I accidentally ordered 2 boxes in a very close together, thinking I didn't have. I couldn't find it the first time, so I ordered some. For a long time, I've had a lot of glue sticks, but I'm getting near the point where I'm going to have to order more. Okay, so far so good. So I'm going to pull these up here. I'm not going to overlap them because they are all still pretty wet. But this is what we have going on so far. We have one more to go. We've managed to have mostly different images, so we need to find something that works. It's not exactly the same. So let's put these back over here because the fan is going. We'll take a heat tool to them eventually. I mean, the easiest thing would be to. So what if we took just the top flower here and the butterfly? That's a little different. Although I think, yeah, that would fit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, that's not going to work. Amy's just going to have to tear it. It's a little bit same, but not too bad. Oh, no, you don't. You're not tearing off the butterfly wing. Okay. Put that up in the pile there. I think it's a little too straight across the top. So let's clean up some of this mess. Little bits of paper and lace everywhere. Oops, I pushed a button and did something weird. Oh, let's make that go away. I do like being able to see it, but yeah, I just feel like it's softer. And I've been assured by several people that it's the same formula. It's not my fave. But I see crafters using it on the regular, like on other channels. And they seem to love it. We should probably do one on this side, huh? Let's just trim. Let's cut that down a little bit closer. Since we're going to put it on the other side. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do it. Yeah, I think because I like having the polka dots on this side. You turn it that way though. Oh, that's even better. I like, yes, let's do that. Let's do that. We need to roll out more glue stick. Oh, that's cool. I didn't see her live last night. I got it on my list to replay it tonight while I'm doing other things. I didn't make it because I was live. I forgot about, I had promised I would go live and I didn't realize. It's amazing the things you forget that you shouldn't forget. I'm supposed to go on at 8 o'clock. And I wound up live in the middle of her live both nights. I will not make that same mistake next week. Because then I miss out on her live too. And even if I'm just lurking in there, I do like to watch her. I cannot afford her kits, but I love what she does. I love the Echo dyed paper. I love how funny her and Popo are. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to lay these all out again, but not the glue stick. I'm going to move the glue out of the way while I'm using the heat gun. I have no idea where I'm going to put it. But... Okay, so we're going to pull all these out. I should probably move the ink out of the way too. We're just going to lay these out, and I'm going to get out the heat tool. And we're just going to gently... Okay. Well, she's got a great crowd. She's got fun ladies. They've known each other a long time, so they're comfortable with each other. And it shows, I think we could squeeze that right in there. Just don't want any of the glue parts to overlap. All right. I am going to go over to the backstage and I'm going to mute so that you don't have to listen to my heat gun, and I'll be back in just a bit. Give me a second here. Okay, nope. All right. They do look a little bit like butterflies. I think that's because they're the under the bust corsets, the one that give you the lift. Yeah, they do kind of a little bit. All right, these are surface dry enough. They're not dry to the core, but we can rough them into the book. I won't let them sit like that, but we can put them in the book and see how they look, how it looks as a whole package, you know. There's something down here that I keep stepping on. It's a piece of lace. We missed out on a big piece of lace. Oops. I didn't realize it was down there. Okay. So the big ones go. These are the big ones. Into these pockets. Okay. And then I think we'll go teapots. I think we missed one of our tuck spots. There's that. It's already done. Okay, here we are back to that's got a thing. Oh, I think I made one too many things. I think this one's going to have a companion. I think. So we got two things going on in there. Okay. If we missed the thing again. There it is. Oh, I like that on that page. That's very nice. All right. We still need to put on some words, but all right, that's our book. Aside from some words on the cards, it is, I think, complete. Okay, so here we are, beginning to end. Ta-da! Oh, let's try and get you all the way on the screen. So there is again the cover. Okay. I think I'm actually happy with this. I think I'm pleased with my result. And that of course is going to come out of there. We're just leaving it in long enough to do a full flip through with everything in it. Oh, I'm trying to. So I think we're going to have to snug that up against one end or the other so it doesn't flop around until it dries all the way. Okay. I'm looking at it on the screen as we're going. That's the cracked china with the brush technique I used with that foam brush in the water. This is our tag thing that we got from Owls. Made some little taggies out of that. I love that on that page. I think that's awesome. Okay. And we got 2 on here, and I think that's okay too. I think that's an okay thing. And then we end. I think we got it. Woohoo! I feel good about this one. I actually do. So we're gonna go back through and pull out this stuff so we can put some words on it, and I can let them finish drying all the way to the core. I think we did good. I think we did all right. You do a Matthew McConaughey. All right, all right, all right. We did it. And you guys always help. Everybody in the room. Janice and Carla made suggestions earlier, and Mary gave some when she was in. So I am pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it is all right. Let me go grab my Tim Holtz words because that seems appropriate. But we also have some that Els gave me that we can look through. So, you should see the pile of mess I have going on. Oh my gosh. I got scraps and pieces everywhere. lace strewn about. Okay, we're going to put the journal off to the side for a minute. And okay, I think these are two. I don't know. I don't know. So let's see. What do we want to do? Let's see. Over here we've got comfort, delight, friends, confidence, patience, laughter, knowledge, splendid, majestic prosperity, charity, and miracle. That says music is the voice of the soul. Music is what feelings sound like, which we don't really have anything music going on here. Harmony, there's happiness. We used the happiness over here on the front cover. Fly high, moment, journey, travel, wisdom, honesty, pretty, lovely, notes, create, voyage, adventure, wholesome, and overcome. So we might use some of these. I'm just looking at what the options are. Hopefully we can find something in here. Okay, I think practice kindness might, maybe. We can come back to it. We may go no words if we can't. Trust your crazy ideas. Okay, how about collect beautiful moments? That might work. That might work. Now, what did I put that ink pad? Because I didn't want it to. Gathered twigs, that's it. I'm always pulling it apart at the wrong spot. Courage and confidence. I wish I had more courage and confidence. I wish I had more of both of those. Those are not qualities that I embody. Okay. I love inking up the white ones. So, collect beautiful moments. I think I like that with the teapots. I'm going to get a little glue stick for this, though. And move the glue stick up here. Okay. Because they don't stick as well as I'd like them to. Okay. Oops. And don't put it upside down. All right. All right, so that one is done. Okay. Let's see. We're heading into the black ones now. How about there is beauty in simplicity. I just saw it. Now I gotta find it again. Right here. Now, I do not ink the black ones. Right? Oh, I'm not good at. I'm good at customer service because that was a lot of my jobs, but it's not my comfort zone. It's like putting on another person for me. Okay, this is There's Beauty in Simplicity. Uh-oh, is it crooked? It's a little bit crooked. I think we may be stuck with it crooked. Okay, we meant to do that. That's my theory, and I'm going with it. Okay. I think with the corsets, we're going to take Everything Has Beauty. They're good words to use, though, because, you know, the more you put something in your brain, the more likely you are to be that thing, to embrace the Everything Has Beauty. Okay. We're down to 3, I think. Okay, I think with the butterfly, I like always be on the lookout for a moment for the presence of wonder. And I think we'll cut that because it's really long. So we need a pair of scissors. There's my pink scissors. Looking everywhere. Be on the lookout for a moment of wonder. Always be on the lookout. I have too many things in my fingers. Oh, something just fell. Okay, so I think we're going to do that with this. Let's do it with this. We'll always be on the lookout. And leaving my dirty ass fingerprints all over everything. For the presence of wonder. It's a little crooked, but okay. Okay, how about this Be Original? And I think we're gonna have to get out one more white one. So Be Original. Let's do that on this one. Okay. Okay. Now we got to go back to the white ones. I think it's a 3 and 3. I like it to be even if I can. Yeah, I don't really know what shabby chic words are, but we're going to go with Be Authentic. Okay. And we need to ink this one. Ooh. Took 3 sessions, but, well, 4. Technically, I did a little work last night by myself after the live to finish up the cover and add a little bit more embellishments. All right, so let's take this off here. I like the colors and they go good with the journal, but I just wasn't feeling those words. Okay. So put the scissors somewhere safe. You'll be pointing scissors at yourself. Okay, so let's move these around so that we can see them all. Corsets. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we got 2, 4, 6. Okay. We did it! Yay! Now these just have to... What? That's not nice! Did she ran off? Oh, ta-da! Ta-da! Let's get the journal up here too. Where have we put that? Do 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 do. There you go. There's the whole thing. So I think, yay! I'm pretty happy with it. For a style that I've never built a shabby chic journal. This is my first time. I like the size. Making pages to fit in it was challenging, but I think we did all right. We got lots of
booty.
We're done. He's done.
He's done. You're done with it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ta-da! All right. Let's see how long we've been on. I bet we've been on for 3 hours and 33 minutes. Woohoo! All right. So I am done for the night because my brain is mush. Mush, I say. But I will be back on Sunday because we're going to do, we haven't magazine harvested all week. So let's do a little magazine harvest and a creepy collage because I need a little creepy in my life after all this positivity and shabby chiciness. Not that there's anything wrong with shabby chic, but we're going to loosely pile those and let them dry. Thank you for spending time with me. I hope that you had fun. I know I had a good time. So however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Thank you, Janie. That's very sweet. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. You bring a great deal of joy into my life. And coming on live always makes me feel better. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you guys the happiest of crafting. Have a wonderful, amazing, spectacular weekend. Or at least some moments that are such. Hugs and hisses to everybody in the stream. And bye, 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 bye. Ta-da! The end. Bye, elves.